Morning guys, and welcome to another video from the Welsh Carpcatchers. Today I'm at Warren Mill Farm. It's a nice little about 4 acre lake rather on the complex. It's a farm, a holiday park sort of thing where you stay in lodges, things like that. It looks like it's a golf course around as well, but a bonus lake on site. So yeah, doing a quick day session here today with Nathan Davies, another guy who does vlogs on YouTube. So he also uses northern baits as well. So we just really wanted to have a catch up, because I have met him before. So he's on his way now. He's just finished work himself. It is now 11:30. I've only had the rods out for 20 minutes. I've just got here myself. I had to do a few things this morning. I normally get here first light, but that wasn't the case today. So it's only going to be literally a few hours on the lake. It obviously gets dark about 4 to half past, doesn't it? So, but yeah, after I've done the session here, I'll be going straight down to the Birch and doing an overnighter down there. Paul's finishing work early, so he's going to already be down there, and I'll just jump on a peg next to him if I can, if there's space down there, that is. So, a few bleeps already there. So yeah, going straight down there after this session and see what's what, because last week I managed to catch my PB from there, so that's awesome. Well impressed with that. But yeah, don't know how long Nathan is going to be. He texted me about 15-20 minutes ago as well to say he is on his way, so he shouldn't be too much longer, I suppose. But yeah, there's no one else on the lake at the moment. I'll show you the lake, in fact. So yeah, nice little lake, fair play. Seems quite deep as well. So I haven't really got a marker rod with me to check the depth of it, but yeah, it looks tidy enough down here, fair play. Sun is glaring at the moment, as you probably could have told rather on the camera then. It's the first time I've actually fished up here. I didn't even know it existed. So it's the first time. Bit of a nightmare start really, if I'm being honest. You probably see the barrow track, but they're really boggy, so I sort of had to abandon the barrow halfway through, take the stuff off and carry them over. I can't even remember the last time I carried my stuff, to be honest. The joys of having a barrow, isn't it? So yeah, I've got there's only 2 rods on this lake, I think. I have got a 3rd rod with me, but I'll only fish with 2, only for a couple of hours anyway. I'm in between the 2 sort of islands. We got that one over there, and this one. I'm in between 2 of those, or in between those rather, on my right rod. I have the Northern Baits B&B boilie on there, just topped up with the yellow corn, just for a fleck of colour. And on the left rod, I'm probably mid-water, mid-range, and I'm on the Northern Baits kiwi fruit milky. So yeah, I've kept it simple really with the rigs, because it says in the lake, suss it out, whether we'll have enough hours to suss it out properly and catch anything, but fingers crossed we will. The wind is a little bit high today, guys, so I hope everything's okay with the audio. But we'll have a look at that later when I edit it. Should be dying down, I think, a bit later this evening. Yeah, I'm gonna do another check-in probably now when Nathan comes. We get him on the vlog as well, and we should see what's what a little bit later. I'm gonna go now, have a nice cup of tea, and I'll speak to you soon. Right then, guys, a bit of a nightmare start to the day today. Nathan decides to text me, where am I? And I said, well, I'm on the lake. What do you mean? Guess who went to the wrong lake? Me. Unbelievable. Couldn't get over it. Hell of a start as well with the barrow, because it was all boggy over there. You had to take the things off the barrow to carry things by hand over there. What a nightmare. It's actually 5 to 1 now. I've just got the rods out and I'm fishing. I'm only here till 4, so time is definitely against me even before I start. But I finally got here, and it's a nice lake. Let's have a look. Sorry about the wind again, guys. Hopefully you can hear it okay. But yeah, it's about 4.5 acre lake. So it's the same as, roughly the same size as the other one over there. But as I packed up, the owners of the house came in and they said, did you think this was Warren Mill? And I said, yeah, sorry for going on your property. And apparently there's no fish whatsoever in that lake, so we've been waiting for ages. But yeah, I'm here now. So we are fishing towards the boards over there. Me and Nathan are. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a nice quick bite here. That's the ducks. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping now, a nice quick bite just to get the day back on track. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm only at 4 after passing session I've got. Nathan's staying here till about 7ish, he said, and he's making a brew now. So there's Nathan, guys. So yeah, first time I met Nathan. He's also a field tester for Northern Baits as well. So we'll just get our heads together really and see what's what. He's getting the kettle on now, bless him, because I've had a nightmare. I can't believe that. What a day. Like I said, I had things to do this morning as well, so I couldn't even get here for crack of dawn. So, but never mind, rods are out and I'm fishing. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. But yeah, like I said, this lake actually goes around. You see all these trees, they go around the other end or the other side of those trees as well, but it's quite boggy to get over there. But Nathan said a few hot spots on this lake, so that's why we're on this area of the lake now. And yeah, hopeful for a bite. Really hopeful. Plenty of ducks on the lake today, mind. But yeah, I'm gonna have this cup of tea or coffee, and we'll check in with you guys a little bit later. We do regular checkups through the day, or what's left of it. But then what I'll do, I'll probably continue this vlog when I'm going down onto the Birch anyway. So I'll include this on the same video as I do down there. But yeah, we'll check in a bit. Speak to you later. Well guys, it's nearly 3 o'clock now. Nothing on the bank yet. But like I said, the way today has gone, I'm not expecting too much. So, but yeah, I was just saying to Nathan now, definitely organise a decent session on you, and I'll try and turn up to the right lake this time. But yeah, like I said, I missed about an hour and a half, possibly 2 hours, because like I said, I went to the wrong lake, didn't I? But yeah, it's a lovely looking lake. We had a few bleeps, but the wind is quite high today, so it's more likely going to be that than anything else. But Nathan on his middle rod had his bobbin come up. He brought it in then, didn't he?
No, well, I've got the tips.
Yeah. So like I said, the wind is quite high, isn't it? So, but yeah, I'm going to give it another hour. I'll start packing up slowly then. The van is only just behind us anyway. So we'll get from here for about 4:30, I would have thought. Get on the M4 because I'm going to hit a bit of traffic getting down to the Birch, I think. So, and I'll set up, and hopefully we can have another big chunker on the bank down the Birch. Like I said last week, a nice 34-pound 10 ounce come out. A few have come out through the week as well, I've seen on the Facebook group. So hopefully we'll have another one to show you guys. Hopefully be a better picture this time. I'll get the camera going, because I've been playing about with the camera through the week just to try and figure out the settings a bit better, you know, because like, I'm not a photographer, I'm far from it, so I got a decent camera though, so like I said, I know the settings, but obviously something happened where it wouldn't take photos while it was so dark. But yeah, I've been having a play about, and I think I've mastered it now. So if we did have anything through the night, hopefully it will we'll have a nice shot of it this time. But yeah, like I said, it's but an hour to go now, so we shall see what happens in that hour. Like I said, I'm not really expecting too much, because the way today have gone is just been a nightmare start. But yeah, what I'll do now, unless we do have something on the bank, I'll probably check in when I'm down on the Birch, so we shall speak to you later. Right then guys, finally got onto the Birch. Pitch black now, as you can see. Only now just got my rods out because I wanted to go on. The light just decided to fall. Yeah, so basically I'm on the same peg as I was last time. So the one I caught, the 34 pound 10 ounce stunner of a carp last week. But yeah, so 3 rods are out. That's the main thing. We're just having a bit of food now because we're absolutely starving. So yeah, can't wait to have that. Got some nice steak and gravy and a bit of mashed potato with that. So yeah, waiting for that to boil up now, or cook rather, warm through, and I should be tucking into that with a nice cup of coffee after it. So yeah, rods are out. I am got no zigs out tonight. It's quite windy, see. So it's a bit of a nightmare to cast a zig anyway, especially a 6-foot zig. So I thought I'll just I'll go. I went on to the B&B multi-rig where I caught that one last week. I'm on the. I've got the blue mussel glugged in a bit of garlic, and got that on the left rod, and on the right rod I got a snowman rig with the Milky Amino kiwi fruit, with a kiwi fruit pop-up on that one as well. So hopefully that'll do the business tonight. Same as last week, please. And hopefully Paul will have one this week though. He's had a bit of a nightmare start as well as me, but I think I topped him for going on to the different lake. So, well, the wrong lake. I went on somebody's private lake earlier on. Unbelievable. But there we go. All part of the fun, isn't it? So yeah, what we'll do now, we'll try and do a check-up a little bit later, especially if we catch a fish. If not, we'll do one first thing in the morning, as usual. And yes, we're here till about 4:30 tomorrow evening, or tomorrow afternoon rather. So yeah, a nice couple of hours on the bank. So here we go. So yeah, I'm having a bit of grub now, so we shall speak to you in a bit. Morning guys. Nothing really to report through the night. Bit of a shame really, because obviously this time last week I had a nice smile on my face, didn't I? But no, nothing this time, unfortunately. 1 or 2 bleeps on the alarms through the night, but I would have thought I'd put that down more to the wind than anything. So yeah, just recasted now, and hopefully that will bring something in for us. So I'm on the same as I was last night, because like I said, I didn't cast out till late last night. So I've recasted the same setup really. Obviously different rigs, but same setup, same bait on all of the rods. Casted sort of mid-water on all 3 rods. A bit closer together than what I normally cast out. 'cause normally I'd have a bit of a gap between them, but I cast it quite close together this time to try and keep them sort of on the one spot, really. But yeah, hopefully it will bring something in, fingers crossed. Paul didn't have anything either. He haven't long recasted. Like I said, I've only done the check-in now. It's 10 to 9. It was raining a bit earlier on, so I was just sort of lying in my bag. I opened the door up a bit so I could see out. I was lying in my sleeping bag just to see if I can see anything, but couldn't really see nothing show at the moment. So it was a bit quiet. I think a few people have gone home as well today. Just woke up this morning, and where their bivvies were last night, they've gone. So still a few people on the lake though. So yeah, but hopefully now, like I said, we're gonna just about have some food, nice bacon and sausage roll. Now I'm gonna get crack that on with that, and a nice cup of coffee. Help me come around a bit more, I think. But yeah, the weather forecast not the best for today. On and off with the showers, so it's going to be a bit unsettling. I think the bivvies will be put away a bit wet, so we'll have to take them home and dry them out. But that's fishing, I suppose. Can't expect to put things away dry all the time, can we? But you never know. British weather, they say something's forecasted and we have the complete opposite, don't we, sometimes. Yeah, so what we'll do now, we'll check in a little bit later just to give you a quick update. Hopefully it'll be better news than what we've had now. But yeah, so fingers crossed, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Right then guys, 1 o'clock. And still nothing to report on the bank, unfortunately. Rain has just started coming down again. It's not heavy rain, it's just it's one of those showery rain. I guess you really wet rain. That one. But yeah, it's we're a bit bivvy bound at the moment now, so I thought I'd just do a quick check-in. I have recasted about an hour ago. I have changed a few things now. I've got a blue mussel snowman rig out there now instead of the milky amino kiwi fruit. I've stayed on the B&B multi-rig pop-up because that's what I caught on last week, and I'm hopeful it was going to work again this week, but it hasn't yet. And on the left rod, I just got the normal milky amino bottom bait. So I've got the paste to go with that as well. So I put a bit of paste around the boilie for added attraction, and a few boilies then in a PVA mesh bag, just for the free offerings around the hook bait. But they haven't fallen for the trap yet, I'm afraid. But it doesn't look very hopeful now. Like I said, the weather's probably against us. Temperature is dropping a little bit, because it was warmer last night than what it was actually forecasted. It was meant to be really cold last night, but it was quite mild considering. But yeah, like I said, the temperature's dropping a bit now, and we've got chances of sleet and possibly snow later. So the weather is pretty much against us now, I think. But the rods are still out there, so we still have a chance. That's the main thing, like I said, because you've got a better chance of the rods being out than you have on with them reeled in, haven't you? For obvious reasons. But yeah, like I said, we are a bit bivvy bound at the moment. Can't get out, stretch our legs, because I like to do that now and again. My back kills when I'm sat in a bivvy all the time, like, so it's nice to get out and about to have a stretch. But yeah, it's looking at the weather forecast, the rain is going to stop around 3 o'clock, and it's going to have about 2 to 3 hours of a dry spell, so we're going to leave the bivvies up as long as possible to try and air them out. They are going to go back a bit damp, obviously, with the ground sheet where they've come in and out. They've got a little bit of water over that, so it is going to go in a bit damp, I think, but we try to get as much of it dried as we can. But yeah, so hopefully we'll time it right when we pack up. It is getting darker a bit later now, probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock maybe. So, but it doesn't matter if it does go a bit dark. We just get the head torches on and pack up that way then. But yeah, it's just a shame we haven't got nothing to report. I was having a chat with Paul as well. Next week we might not be coming out next week. We might be going out with the family. So if we don't come out fishing, I may possibly do a live vlog on YouTube. So if I am, I'll get something up just to give everyone a bit of notice. I'll have to try and have a look to see when Darren and AD and Leon go on, because I think Leon goes on a Tuesday, but I'm not quite sure of the other two. So I don't particularly want to clash with them if I can, like, so I'll have a look at that, and I could go live. We'll see what happens. So I want to try and do a vlog each week if I can. It just keeps the page ticking over, really. Like I said, the subscribers are increasing slowly, which is good. I think we're on about 87 subscribers now. So like I said, don't forget, when we get to 100 subscribers, I will be doing a prize giveaway just as a thank you for, from me to you for subscribing and giving up your time to watch these type of vlogs. So like I said, 'cause I do appreciate it. I'm no professional, but every subscriber means a lot, like, so that's a good thing. But yeah, like I said, it's just gone 1 o'clock now. Probably do another check-in just before we pack up, I would have thought. Hopefully it'll get a bit drier. And yeah, so I shall speak to you in a bit. Right then, guys, it's 3:45 now, and the lake is starting to come to life now. We haven't packed up yet because, like I said, it's only just stopped raining now, so we try to leave it as late as possible. But yeah, some fish are starting to show in the lake, as it usually does when it starts to get dark. But somebody on Paul's post just landed one now. So it is definitely action going on. Just a shame that we've got to pack up shortly. So we're going to start packing the bivvy up about 4:15. I will get the rods pretty much straight in then. After that's all packed away. So yeah, we're trying to leave it as long as possible before we get those rods in. So hopefully we'll have something on the bank soon. Like I said, it's definitely more action going on now. I saw two show straight in front of me. I'm not too far off with those rods as well, so didn't want to recast though, like I said, because we are within the last hour, so I didn't really want to mess about with the rods and get them back out. And Paul saw one show not too far from where he is with his rods as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna get something soon. But like I said, it's the last hour, so time is against us. If it's gonna happen, it needs to happen now. So yeah, but it's nice to see somebody on the bank catch though. So we'll have a quick, I thought that was another one showing then. We'll have a quick chat with that guy as well who caught it on the way down to the van, just to see how heavy it was. It didn't look too big because he seemed to have picked it out in the net with one hand, unless he's like Arnie or something. But yeah, it didn't seem like a massive fish, but you never know. We'll ask him that on the way down. Starting to pick to rain again now, which is typical, as we do to pack up. But we shall see what's what in a bit. So yeah, check him in a bit now. Right then, guys, just about packed up now. Bivvy's down. All that's left to do now is getting the rods in, so we're going to give it another half hour before we get the outdoors in. Nothing really else happened, no
no more showing, to be honest, so looks like it's going to be a blank, I'm afraid. But it's just one of those things, can't have them all the time, can you? So yeah, Paul's just halfway now putting his bivvy down. So mine's already packed up, mine is a bit smaller than his and more manageable. But yeah, bit of a shame really, we didn't get anything on the bank to show you guys this time, so do apologise for that. But like I said, can't really grumble. I had that nice catch last week, so wasn't too bad. And we didn't really do I didn't do a full session down here like I normally do. I normally down here on the Friday, crack of dawn, and I'm here all day Friday and pretty much all day Saturday. But like I said, I was doing a day session with Nathan, so I didn't get down here till late. Whether that would have made a difference though, you don't know really, do we? So, but yeah, I don't think we will be doing anything next week. I don't think we'll be on the bank, but that could change. If we do, obviously I'll do a vlog. But if I don't, guys, I might do a live video on YouTube. You see how things go through the week for that though. Just probably a general chit chat. See how many people get in the room and all that, innit? But yeah, unless we do catch anything within the next half hour, 45 minutes, then we shall see you guys next time. So cheers for watching, thanks for your time again, and speak to you soon.